This is the Decahedron Podcast with Joe.
This is Joe doing a solo. It's a Joe solo. We call it a JOLO. JOLO! Hi everyone, this is Joe, and now you know I am neither a singer nor a songwriter. Anyway, when I first thought about this podcast, a couple of years ago, actually, I made the account on Anchor before I ever started recording. It was always intended to be just me. And I even recorded a couple episodes first. I never put them out because I felt something was missing. And that something was a co-host. And that's why I asked James to join me. And he did. And I think the result is pretty good. So there's still some things that I think I want to say that isn't worthy of wasting James' time on. And I'm going to keep them as super short episodes. I presented the same opportunity to James to do his own solo episodes. But he wants to do like multi-hour long episodes on like each character class. And I think I still want to keep the Decahedron feed to be short episodes. But I will let you all be the judge of that. So for this episode, I want to talk about an idea I've had for years. And I've talked about it. I did make a blog post about it. You know, I've talked about my blog a few times. I've never actually said what it is. There is a link now in the show notes for it. If you're like me, you do a lot of listening while you're driving or while you're out running or walking, and you don't have a pen or anything with you, and then your pod feeder deletes the episode and you can never get to the show notes. So if that's the case, my blog is vagabondgm, one word, vagabondgm.blogspot.com. Anyway, enough of that. This, because it's OSR October, because we did an episode about alignments, I just want to share this freaky little idea I had about alignments years and years ago. And that is that the two alignments, it's for old D&D, so it's law and chaos and neutral. But the origin of the alignments is Star Trek. So it is a world, it is a fantasy planet, but generations before, two Star Trek ships crashed on the planet maybe, or landed there and left. Either way, whatever. But one was a Federation ship. The Federation ship landed, near some humans and elves and halflings and dwarves. And they passed on their morals and their ideals, their concepts of law and good order to those people around them. And that's where the law alignment came from. The other ship was a Klingon ship. And the Klingon ship passed on the way of Kalis to the people around them. And the people around them, of course, were the orcs and the goblins and the kobolds and all those. And so they pass on this very warrior culture, which isn't evil. It's just different. And I like that. And it's a little bit silly, but you don't even necessarily ever have to present that as the truth to your players. They don't need to know where these thoughts and beliefs originated from, but that's what they are. Oh, and so, of course, Kalis over time gets corrupted to be chaos, the word itself. And so that's just a little pun. I do like puns. Anyway, that is my stupid little Star Trek idea. Let me know what you think of that. Let me know what you think of the JOLO concept in particular, if I should continue to do these solo episodes every so often or not, and whether or not James should do a 13 episode series where he talks about every class for hours on end for each one. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for listening. Bye.